What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys for checking with me. Thank you. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and let's get right into this. LiAngelo Ball, waived by the Hornets. I offer my thoughts because if anybody who has followed me or knows me knows that I am a full supporter of LiAngelo Ball and what he's capable of doing on the basketball court, his IQ, his ability to make the right pass in all situations, be a high volume shooter, a floor runner, a floor spacer, a guy that is in a situation where even on a team of guys who don't pass to him, still was looking forward to making the right play and doing the right thing. I truly believe that given the opportunity to play with his brother, LiAngelo Ball could have shown this innate ability to score. He's an inside scorer, outside scorer, mid-level scorer. I just didn't have the chance. And I add on the fact that I seen him playing and he didn't look hungry this time around. And I believe it truly comes down to that. I know he wants the opportunity. But even in the 4 minutes, the 6 minutes, and however many he had, 4 minutes again, he just wasn't hustling. That's why I have the highlights I have on in the back. Because you can see him playing with a certain level of energy, a certain ferocity, a certain level of I want this. I'm here. Even if they're not passing me the ball, I'm here. And for whatever reason, this time around, whether he believed that his spot was already made or he had the higher chance to make it now, regardless of what he did, he just stood in the corner and didn't put his imprint on the game. Not defensively. He didn't get a steal that he's known for getting. He's known for picking the ball free from guys, passing lane, steal, anything. He didn't make an impact, and he didn't make his shots, which people are really going to use him for. Do I think this is the end of the road for LiAngelo Ball? No, I do not. But if he gets another opportunity, he can't play like the job is already his. He can't allow guys to dictate his ability to make a roster. He can't rely on, hey, I'm just going to be here open, praying you pass me the ball. He needs to clap. He needs to wave his hands. He needs to speak. He needs to say more. He needs to do more. Because his spot is way different from everyone else's. He's a guy that relies on someone to get him the ball. And I do truly believe in Jello's abilities. I think he can be a 30-point per game scorer in the league. I do believe Jello Ball can be an elite player within this league and do it efficiently and do it well. But it has to be tailor-made for him. And that is the only real critique it's been between Lonzo, LaMelo, LiAngelo. LaMelo is the guy that transcends the system having to be tailor-made for him to look great. Lonzo has to have a system around him tailored for him to show off his greatness. LiAngelo has to have a system built for him to make him look great. Because they are great. And like any player, it's about fit. But that's why LaMelo's so special. LaMelo transcends fit. LaMelo is the fit. LiAngelo Ball is an unselfish point guard's best friend. But how many unselfish point guards are there in the league? 5? Maybe 10? At maximum? Most point guards now are looking for their offense in a pass secondary. LiAngelo Ball needs a system, and I say a system because he needs a point guard who is willing to make the right play at all times. There's not many of those guys. There's literally not. That's why it is paramount for him to play with a LaMelo, play with a Lonzo Ball, because those are two of the small percentage of point guards that have the right play mentality, whose offense can be secondary to getting a guy who can do it at the high level of scoring that basketball an opportunity. So this is not the end of the road for Jello Ball. I would love to see him play for the G League, Swarm. I would love to see him potentially go overseas just for a year or a season or two. A team that is willing to showcase your abilities, show your ability to score not only in all situations, but win while doing it. He could also wait for Gordon Hayward to get hurt, which he will, to potentially be called back to the Hornets roster. So whatever Jello chooses, I'll report on it, because he is the ball brother I root for the hardest, because I see he has the hardest road, and I see that his abilities are great, and they're going unnoticed, they're going under the radar, and they're not valued in a league full of people who pay attention to only one or two teams winning the championship for near a decade. An entire league full of, I think this guy fits, I think this guy fits, I think this guy fits, and everybody's wrong every year. The only guys that fit are the guys you continue to see compete at a high level, mainly the Warriors. And LiAngelo Ball has a Warriors mindset, right play mentality, shoot the three ball at a high clip, get to the basket, leak out. He does the small things, and those things are going under the radar. So I appreciate you guys for checking out this video. Please subscribe. Goal is to 600, eventually 1,000. I thank you for the likes you slide on this video. If you're a Jello Ball fan, please leave some comments whether you agreed or disagreed with me. And I unfortunately have to say, sad news or not, we riding with Jello all the way. Even though he was cut today, it makes no difference for any of our Jello fans and Ball family supporters. He will be back. He will be better. He will be hungrier. This is just the beginning. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.